Now, I know what you're thinking. Is this just another YouTuber chatting complete and utter ball ache? Well, don't change the channel just yet. Because today we're in Bangkok, Chinatown, one of the coolest places on the entire planet and one of my go-to spots for remote working. But we do have something really important I want to talk to you about today. I'm sad to say, I think my time in Thailand might just be coming to an end. But it's not because of what you think. The world is changing before our very eyes, and the people that are working online are turning into robots.
This is pretty crazy, am I right?
And so this entire way of life of earning money online and being able to travel the world is under attack. And if you don't do something about it soon, it could be over forever. The amazing food, the warm weather, the Blade Runner style little dodgy alleyways, the 80-baht taxis, the hand job. Shut up, Karen, it was a joke, yeah? Here's the thing, this entire way of life of earning money online and traveling the world is under attack. And if I don't do something about it soon, I'm gonna have to go back to surviving off shitty Costco meal deals and just wasting my life away in dingy Costa coffees. But it's not just me who's under attack, it's you too. You see, AI isn't coming, AI is here. It's projected that AI is gonna take over 300 million online jobs within the next 5 years alone. But do not panic, because in 30 seconds, I'm gonna share the one thing that AI can't replace and why that's your biggest opportunity. So this video today, it really applies to anyone who's building. Maybe you're trying to build your online business, you're trying to grow your YouTube channel, or you're still working towards the dream of working online and traveling the world, but you're just not quite there yet. Then this video is for you specifically. And just so this video is as transparent as possible, I'm gonna give you a raw behind the scenes look at how I'm actually making money online right now, as well as what I'm doing to use AI to secure my own long-term location independence. Because I love living here in Thailand and I love traveling around the world, whether it's to Vietnam, Laos, Philippines, Dubai, but wherever I want to go, whenever the fuck I want to go there. And I'm terrified that one day it might all be over. So the first thing that I'm doing right now, it actually has nothing to do with AI at all. It's actually to do with what AI is missing, and that is community. You see, when there's a million times more content available online right now, and society just becomes ever more fragmented and isolated, there's gonna be a hunger and a need for genuine connection. And one of the best ways to do this is through community. People wanna jam together, whether it's around a shared common interest or passion, or a shared goal that people are working towards. And that's exactly what we're doing with the Creator's Edge, right? The Creator's Edge is a new online community I recently launched, and this is a community for content creators, online entrepreneurs, and world travelers. And in fact, we just launched a light version of the community you can join today for free. So if you like free videos on how to make content and turn your content into income so you can travel the world, and you'd like to connect and join a community of other aspiring creators, online entrepreneurs, and world travelers, what I recommend you do is to scan the QR codes on the screen right now, click the link in the description below this video, and I look forward to connecting with you on the inside. Let me ask you this, do you wish you could get paid thousands of dollars a month to make content? Well, this brings us to the second opportunity, and that is content as a service. You see, the marketing world is shifting from paid ads to a focus on content, and then amplifying the good content with paid ads. So for context, I'm a digital marketer. That's my trade. I spent over $50,000 a month on Facebook ads alone and grown agencies to over 400K a month in revenue. And moving forward, I wouldn't spend a single penny on ads unless I put a lot of effort into the creative. Look, businesses, they need content. Recently, a real estate company in Dubai, they flew me to Dubai to show them how to make YouTube videos. They paid for my travel, they paid me a nice chunk of change to do it, and I went there and showed them how to make videos. And this has worked out really well for them because they've already made a great return on those videos. But here's the thing, there are tons of companies, there's too many companies, and they need content. They don't have the budget to spend on actors and fucking content teams, and they just don't have the time to do it themselves. Well, this is where AI comes in. You can charge a business thousands of dollars for a single AI video. Why? Because the alternative of renting a space and hiring videographers and photographers and hiring actors costs tens of thousands of dollars. It's so cheap in comparison. But perhaps you're watching this and you're thinking, I don't really know how to make content and I don't know how to get started. Well, let me share a reframe that will change everything. If you find yourself wanting to learn a skill, but you don't have the time to do it and you need to earn money, just ask yourself, how can I get paid to learn this skill? So I did this recently. I wanted to know how to build communities. So I found a company, they paid me around 10,000 USD and I built a community for them. And then I used those skills and I implemented them in the Creator's Edge. And I want to get better at making AI videos. So I've recently started charging businesses several $1,000s a month to make AI content for them. But this is a win-win. They get more content for less money and I get to get better at AI content. Everybody wins. And here's the thing, there is going to be a huge supply-demand tension in this space over the coming years. More businesses are going to need the content than people can supply it. So it's a great opportunity to secure long-term location freedom. Now, the next one I'm going to share is mental, and it's the exact reason why Harry Potter is worth $32 billion. Meter? No meter. Why? How much? 250. Okay, no meter. Can't be fucked away. Typical. Do you know what I mean? Should be 150. Huh? Why no meter? Meter broken?
I know 250, né?
Yeah, 250. Go.
250.
Do you know why Harry Potter's done like 32 billion in revenue and Lord of the Rings has done about 9 billion? Well, among many things, one of the things they did was world building. They've created their own characters, they've created their own worlds, they've created their own IP. And this is my big bet number 3 that I'm really doubling down on, and that's world building. So IP stands for intellectual property, and in relation to what we're talking about, it's essentially digital forms of assets that you own. In the traditional world, assets might be gold or stocks or real estate, something like that. But in the new digital world, IP is your asset. Now, let's say we look at the Creator's Edge, one of my online businesses. Our IP is our courses, but it's also our media, like our videos on our YouTube channel. But it's also our distribution network. These are all forms of our IP. And so when it comes to the Creator's Edge, we've been really conscious about not just building a school community, but building an IP-rich asset that could potentially have an exit one day. I believe there is a completely different type of IP that is going to be blowing up over the next few years, and that's fictional IP. Experts are predicting that the very last jobs left for humans after AI takes over will be creative jobs. And when I say experts, I mean Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, the parent company of ChatGPT. And nothing is more creative than birthing an entire world. Think of AI like a sword. You can use a sword to slay your enemies. You can use a sword to chop fruit. Or you can use a sword to chop your nuts off, Pain Olympic style. If you can use AI to build your very own fictional worlds where you own the IP, I think that could be massive. So here's how I'm betting on that right now. I'm building out my own fictional series called Being Nifty. It's this crazy story. It's got a main character, it's got its own city, it's got this evil parasite taking over the world, it's got armies and battles. It's mental. And if I'm honest, it's a fun little Sunday hobby for me to learn and get better at using AI. But this is the really, really big takeaway, is that I can't write, I can't draw, I can't animate, I can't really do anything. But I do have a vision, and I can use AI to bring that vision to life. And so can you. Because whether or not AI is going to replace you, that's not a fact, it's a choice. And you can make that choice today to be in the majority of people who are completely displaced by AI. Or you can be in the minority of people who use AI to your advantage, because people are predicting the next 5 years is the window of opportunity to truly capitalize on the disruption of AI. Because remember, AI can be the tool that makes your worst nightmares become true. Or it can be the vehicle through which you turn your vision into reality. And if you're ready to turn your vision into reality, make sure to join the Creative Edge Light today. And let's get this show on the road.